That sounds like a great segue into our thoughts on the broader markets. So, stocks have been ripping lower. We're down like 2% today, and basically gave back all the gains from Monday. And crypto is kind of unchanged today. Bitcoin's up 0.5%. So I was reading a newsletter this morning, and there were a lot of people saying, and I think Mitch, you're one of them, that the Fed was going to walk back their rate hikes in September before the midterms. And I was reading a newsletter where they had previously written the same thing: Fed is going to walk back rate hikes in September, and they copy and pasted that title, but they X'd out September and put July.
Oh, wow.
So
That's impressive.
yeah, so I'm kind of curious what you guys think about that and its effects on the market.
Personally, that would suck because, of course, like I'm doing real estate loans at like the peak of interest rates, because we could see a pullback if we go back to a loose policy. But I'm just staying with my thesis about September, October. July would be very surprising.
Yeah, I mean, it's a question of how much pain can the Fed tolerate versus how much long-term damage are they willing to endure with the inflation numbers being what they are, right? So we're over 8% in official numbers, and I don't know, I haven't looked at shadow stats lately. What do they have? Shadow stats.
Also, I think a lot of it's dictated on inflation too. And I don't know, did you see? There's already talk about whether they're saying like some inflationary pressures have alleviated and blah blah blah. So I mean, if by some magic the inflation numbers start turning around the correct way, which I'd be amazed, that would give them kind of the loophole they need.
That's true. So I'm looking at, you have to pay for the good data on shadow stats, but from their chart it looks like they have their number at like 12%. That's the unofficial. Like if you calculated inflation the way they used to, going back to, what was it, 1990, looks like, then we're at 12%. If you use the 1980 methodology, we're up to like 17%. So so yeah, that's obviously painful for people, and they don't want to see that. So so if you're a central banker and you let inflation run for unchecked, then you end up destroying the currency, and people won't want to hold it if it doesn't retain a reasonable amount of purchasing power.
Crypto for the win.
So you got that on one side, and then on the other side you got all your buddies who run the banks screaming at you saying, hey, our portfolios are dropping, stop it.
That might be the saving grace, because
which of those win?
I do have the theory of they're basically just at this point going to burn the dollar to the ground and then launch a digital currency.
I don't think you need the one to get the other. I think you're going to
launch true
either way. All the muckety mucks are in Davos right now talking about CBDCs and things.
Yeah. Oh, it's a matter of time. It's not if, it's just when that gets launched.